Try to fight it, but you can't even feel it. Try to deny it, but it's coming from someone you love. Not the wisest to deceive her. Can I hide away above it all? In the silence, it's conceded, 'cause it believes that we're defeated. To our surprise,
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video we're going to be using the Chi palette to create today's eye look. So the first color we're going to be going into is this purple, and before you do that you just want to put some concealer, a light concealer on your crease. This is just to really make the colors pop. I wanted this eye look to just really pop, so that's why I went in with another light concealer on my eyelids. What I'm doing there is just tapping it in, and I'm also getting my beauty blender to just make sure it's nice and blended. So now I'm gonna go right ahead, and then I'm gonna carve out my crease with that purple, and then I'm just gonna build it up. I'm just gonna keep on adding until I have enough before blending it out. So you just want to keep on layering it until you have enough, or how much you want, because I want it to just really pop. Now I'm going to do the same on the other eye, and I'm just carving out my crease. And then once I've done that, I'm going to go in with that hot pink. Okay, so I'm just putting it in my transition area because this is the color I'm going to use to blend out the purple. So I'm just layering it in my transition area, and then later I'm going to get a different brush, a fluffier brush, so that I can use that to blend. There it is. So now I'm using a fluffier brush, and then I'm just going to blend the purple and pink together. Anyway, so you just want to take your time. You want to take as much time as you need to get your transition color and your crease color to blend together. Okay, so now I'm gonna get my LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Light Ivory, and we're gonna cut the crease. So first you want to start in your inner corner, and carving out the crease with that dark purple just really helps, because now you can follow that line and it's gonna really help to cut the crease. So to cut the crease, I'm using more of like a tap motion. I'm following the purple to help me carve out the crease, and then I'm gonna go on the inside and then fill it in. I'm like, oh shit, I've been doing this a long time, lost in my head, I don't care, I'm not gonna lose it, I'm not gonna lose this. Okay, so now that we've done both eyes, I'm just gonna get the flat brush that I used to carve out my crease, and then I'm just gonna tap. And now I'm using my Juvia's Place eyeshadow palette, and I'm gonna be using that mustard. I was gonna use that, but I wanted a more really light yellow, so I end up using my Chi palette. There we go, and I use that really bright yellow. See the second eye, it just looks so much brighter. The one in the Juvia's Place was more of like a mustard, but I wanted a really light yellow. Now I'm going into my Juvia's, and I'm getting the orange. So I'm putting the orange in the center and on the edges of the crease. So I'm just gonna blend the orange and the yellow together to give us a sunset effect, and it's giving us already, because look at these two colors together. They're just so vibrant, and I love how this eye look is turning out. And yeah, we did the other eye, so we're just blending the colors together. Okay, so now I'm going to be using my AOA Studio Stella liner. This is a glitter liner, and I'm just going to outline the top of my crease. At first I wanted it to be like a short one, but I ended up deciding I wanted to put it all the way to the center because it looked better. And now I'm just putting some mascara on. Okay, so now we're going to get right into the face, and I'm going to be using my Angel Veil primer, and I'm just applying that on my face. I put too much, I don't know why. And for foundation, I'm going to be using my Fenty Beauty, and this is in the shade 450. I'm just going to pump some onto my face, and then we're going to grab our brush and go right ahead and blend it out. So you just want to get your brush and just tap, 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 and blend it in. Not to turn around, throw it away, see if you'll let go of me when you're not holding me. I can see it now. Okay, so I forgot to put some eyeshadow in my waterline. So there we go. I'm just using some of the purple and the pink. I'm like, oh shit, I've been doing this a long time. Now we're gonna get my Girl Pro concealer in the shade Chestnut, and I'm just applying some of that under my eyes, and I'm also gonna apply some onto the bridge of my nose, my forehead, and a little bit on my chin. So once you've applied your concealer, you're going to get a brush, and then you're going to start off by blending out the concealer that's under your eyes, and just look at that. I miss using my Girl Pro concealers because they're just, I don't know, there's something about these concealers. So I'm just roughly blending it out, all of the concealer, and then later we're going to go right ahead and use our beauty blender to just finish blending the rest. Okay, so now we got our beauty blender, and we're going to make sure that we blend out the concealer. We're going to first go under there, we're going to go under our eyes, and then just really make sure that it is nice and blend it out. And then you're going to get those edges by just turning the beauty blender around and using that really sharp point. And you can also use the back of the beauty blender because it just really blends out those lines. Our concealer, we're going to be using our Fenty Beauty powder, and we're going to start off by putting some under our eyes where we concealed, and then we're going to also put it on the other side as well. And after you've put the powder where you need to put it, you're just going to go right ahead and start pressing the powder in. It's taking everything not to turn around. Throw it away. See if you'll let go of me when you're not holding me. I can see it now. Hey, when I lose. My MAC powder to set my face, and I'm gonna use it to dust off any powder left on my face as well. Now I'm gonna be using my BYS palette, and I'm gonna be using that brown shade. I'm going to use that to bronze up my face. I'm also going to be using that same brown shade to just contour my nose a little bit, just to bring back some color. And now I'm going to be going back to my Juvia's Place palette, and I'm using that burgundy kind of pinkish as my blush. And I like to also just put a little bit of that blush on my nose. It just gives you this really cute look. And now I'm just setting my face. Now I'm going to grab a brush while my face is still wet, and I'm just going to tap and make sure everything is nice and blended. Highlighting my face, I'm going to be using my MAC Bronze Glow, and I'm going to start off by putting some on the tip of my nose and a little bit on the bridge of my nose, and then I'm going to blend that out And then I also put a little bit on the brush just to highlight my cheeks. For lipstick, I had to play around and mix some shades because this isn't the color I was going for. I wanted a burgundy, but this is a red and doesn't go with the eye look. So I'm gonna get my Juvia's Place eyeshadow palette, and I'm gonna get a purple from the palette, and I'm gonna use that and just put that on my lips, so then I can create that burgundy or purple lips that I wanted. Now I'm putting some mascara on my bottom lashes, and we are done. This is the final look, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and see you guys next time.
When you're not holding me, I can see it now. Hey, when I lose, but if I'm gonna lose you, I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna lose it. I'm like, oh shit.